Makerere is respected all over the globe. And many universities around the world dream of collaborating with us. So please know you are at one of the best universities in the world. And that puts a lot of responsibility on you. So as an intellectual, we expect you to contribute to intellectual debate around the issues. And so as the moderator was saying, we are really here to debate intellectually. We are not at a political rally. We are not politicians. We are intellectuals. And we must give intellectual solutions to the problems that we tackle. That's why I'm very happy that the Guild has resumed these dialogues, which I think the last ones happened about 2 years ago. I want to congratulate the Guild on this. Because as you know, Makerere was in the past known for the great leaders, political leaders that we produced here. Those leaders were always debating intellectually. And they grew up as intellectual leaders. That's why they led Africa to independence. When I was a small boy, Brigadier General, I never heard of the word corruption. Everything was done on merit. You went to a hospital, you did not have to pay anybody for anything. Here, it is not that the government doesn't put drugs in hospitals. The drugs are bought and put there. But due to the corrupt minds of people, they take them to private clinics. And then you are expected to pay. When I was at school and at university, I never imagined that anybody would think of cheating in exams. Cheating for what? But now that is a problem all over the world. Everybody wants to cheat. Not everybody. At Makerere, we haven't caught very many people cheating. But we have caught some. Why? Why do you cheat? You came here because of your head. Why don't you continue behaving like an intellectual? I think it is the Deputy Speaker who said, corruption is not just out there. It is even here at Makerere. And people clapped loudly. I think they thought she was talking about me. But they realized very soon she said, no, among us. Every year, so many students drop out of our university because they haven't paid the fees. And do you know why? Before you say yes, do you know why? Because these people go and squander the money in betting. We have had students take suicide because they can't face their parents. You are given money to go and pay fees. Then you go, you think you'll make more money out of it by betting, and you lose everything. You can't go back to the parents. So corruption doesn't start when you have got a public office. It starts when you are still small. It is in your mindset. So if you grow up with the mindset that you can get things, actually, a lot of you have been giving very good descriptions or meanings of corruption. Corruption comes in very many ways. Nepotism is corruption. Tribalism is corruption. But people think that corruption is just about taking money from public coffers. That actually is theft. Those are just thieves. But corruption transcends very many behaviors. But for us here at Makerere University, there has been a lot of talk about corruption, and we have not been seen in that debate. So this is extremely important, what you are doing now. Debate intellectually and respectfully. When you're at Makerere, please behave like an intellectual. Talk like an intellectual. Don't become just like those politicians outside there shouting. And I have an issue with one of the people there who was just talking about the president carelessly. The president is our visitor here. He's the fountain of honor. You have had a lot of politicians in the opposition who are opposed to him, but the way they talk about him, it is with respect. For you as an intellectual, we respect you. We expect you to be even better. Now, of course, our guests are going to talk about what they are doing to fight corruption. But as I have said, we also have a role to play, because if we do not fight corruption, the people who will suffer most is your generation. But as intellectuals, you fight it intellectually, through debates, through proposing solutions. And I know that you have got that capacity. So let me once again encourage you, as intellectuals at one of the best universities, to continue debating national and international issues that affect society. We should be seen out there to be making a contribution to these issues, but particularly through intellectual debate.